Hello guys and welcome back to the show. Hope you're all keeping well. I am back with my first video here with Poole Town FC on Football Manager Mobile 2017. Smash that like button right now if you're following me on this epic journey throughout this whole career. Hopefully I will actually finish a career off, because we all know how good I am at not finishing careers off. But this one got a really good feeling. So as you can see right from the bat, Poole have appointed Mike as their manager. Will not let you boys down. So my assistant manager Callum Brooks has fielded a report for me, or even he's filed a report for me, because I don't know why he would have fielded one. So he's saying that obviously we need to improve the overall quality of our strike force, and he's identified a few people there to hopefully do that for me as well. So we'll have a look at those in a minute. But as we see, he has pinpointed my strongest defender, midfielder and my striker for me as well. So we've got Will Spetch. I'm going to actually just straight away, guys, let's hold it, calm it down for 4 seconds. I don't know why I chose 4. Just calm it down for a little bit here. I am going to pronounce names wrong. It's inevitable. I nearly couldn't say that word, inevitable then. So that was an onus on what's going to be happening going forward. I definitely 100% am always going to be pronouncing players' names wrong. So Will Spetch, if that's not your name, I do apologise. The next one, I mean, is that real? I mean, it's very close to another word, isn't it? I mean, just change that. No, okay. So we've got Abdouli Belbaghi. That's what we're going with. And then Richard Gillespie. I mean, that one's not too bad at all. We've also got a few players that have obviously told me to check out. We've got Gary Martin here. He looks like a very good player, actually, very good. 18 shooting. Let's have a quick look here at what this. He's actually been playing. He played for Middlesbrough, and then he's went to a few unknown teams, and now he's playing for Viking. I don't know. In Iceland. So that's really interesting. It's a very, very good find from there. I don't obviously think I'm going to be able to afford to buy this player in. I haven't really looked at my budget yet, but if I can, that'll be definitely a player that I'll be looking at. So we've then got Darren Murray here of Cliftonville. Think about anything special, but I've got to remember I haven't looked at my squad yet. And then this guy here, Dan Holman from Cheltenham. Might be worth looking at bringing him in, possibly on loan, as he does seem to have been spending his what the hell seems this here, long buck boy. Scoring a fair few goals though, so he's a proven goal scorer, so it's definitely worth having a look at him, seeing if we could possibly get him in on loan as well. So obviously can't scout any players at the moment, which doesn't bode well, but that's definitely some players, 2 players there to think about. Backroom staff have welcomed me. There we go. That's the reason why I've got no scouts. So we're trying to place an advert for a scout. We've got Callum Brooks as my assistant manager. His attitude is poor, so absolute cracking start there. I won't sack him just yet. And then we've got Matt Fisher here. He's already got 2 players that are influenced quite highly for him. They're not influenced at all. He's a physio. They're players that are injured. But I obviously, as you can tell, I do not know what I am talking about. So guys, just a little bit kind of background. Well, not really background. Why am I saying background? A little bit about what I'm kind of expecting to do with this save. Obviously, it's a start from the bottom, and work my way up. Really, there's no really other kind of achievements, I suppose, that I kind of want to hit. It's basically just get from this to Champions League winners in as quick as time as possible. Really, we want to get Poole Town to the heights of winning the Champions League in as quick as time as humanly possible. So episode structure, I'm not really too sure either. So obviously the Poole Town directors are expecting their club to stay clear of relegation. It's mostly really in this kind of aspect. I'm kind of more just thinking about that wage budget and seeing if I can get. So I'm only actually spending 2.91k, which might not bode well when I actually go into that start screen, the squad screen, and have a look, because I've probably got no players. let's have a quick look as it goes up. It does go up by some big chunks there. I mean, okay, so this season, let's start from this season, season 1. What am I looking to do here? So first season, really, realistically, I want to try and get that mid-table finish. You know, top half finish is probably what I'm aiming to do. Depending on how the season's going halfway through, we'll look at playoffs then and see where we are. FA Cup run would be nice as well, getting to that third round and getting a big draw in that would be ideal as well, bringing some money into the club. And then we'll have a look at some of the smaller clubs and seeing if it's worth me putting out a strong team, depending on where we kind of sit in the league, really. So I'm going to go for mid-table league position here, 110k, and then 4.73k as my wage budget. Now let's get into that all-important bit, the first team squad. So let's have a look. As I thought, not a massive array of players there to work with. I'm just going to change the view slightly. I don't actually use that view at all. I'm just going to use this view for the first kind of episode until the stats start coming in. So as you can see, I've got 2 goalkeepers. Defence is looking quite thin as well, and then only actually 3 strikers. So we've already seen that Richard Gillespie is my main man up top. Not the best. If he's my main man, I'm dreading to think what the other 2 guys look like. But this is the guy that I'm supposedly going to be pitting all my hopes on to get me into. Oh God, yeah, the playoffs really. We've got then this lad here. He doesn't look actually that bad. There's not really. I can't really see too much different. He's actually got 14 shooting. So I don't know what formation is to play. This guy, you can tell he's more of naturally of a midfielder rather than a striker with that 7 shooting there. I mean, I don't know what this player actually, Belbaggy, good old Belbag. He actually looks pretty decent for this level. 24 years of age. He's got 5 caps for his nation, which is Sierra Leone. And yeah, he looks like he could definitely do a job for us. And then in defence, it was Will Spetch, and yeah, he looks all right as well. He can play left-footed only, unfortunately, but he can play centre back and on the left. So it's good to have some versatility into the squads. Not going to kind of bore you with every single player's attributes because obviously it would make the episode far too long, which is probably going to be already because we all know that I like to talk, and I like to talk a lot, and 99% of it probably doesn't need to be in the video. But yeah, so really kind of just going to have a quick look on the market, see what we've got now that's available to us. If you guys do spot anything, I mean, what's this here? This guy here is potentially interested in coming to my club. That's if I could get this guy in, that would be absolutely amazing. But then we're going to have to be a bit more realistic here. This guy here as well, 34 years of age, Chris Whale. He definitely would be able to do a really good job for me as an experienced player, and hopefully he would be able to shore up my defence, bring some experience to the back line. A lot of goalkeepers seem to be an option here. This guy as well looks pretty tasty, definitely a higher calibre player than what I've got at the moment as well. Let's have a quick look. What I wanted to look at here is just some players that are unavailable on a free transfer. We've got we've got 2 pages worth here, so I'm going to root through those. There'll be no players here that I think any of you guys would recognise. But if you do, and if I haven't bought them, please just let me know in the comment section down below, because your guys' knowledge might be more improved than mine. If any Poole Town FC fans are watching this video, please just get in contact with me over on Twitter. It's @JustMikePlays. Hopefully that will be on the screen somewhere around about now if I remember to add that on. And yeah, because I really want to kind of get you guys involved in this save as well. So basically more around just getting some little voice clips off you guys. And yeah, I kind of don't want to divulge too much information, but yeah, get in contact with me, and I want to make this as kind of realistic and fun for you guys to watch as well. Got a lot of things planned. Tactics wise, that's kind of much this at all really, so I'm not really too sure what to go off with yet. As I said, I've not played this game at all. This is my first save, other than my kind of my little kind of one game that I played with Leeds United very early on for my review. I'm gonna have to work on my tactics. I normally like at this level though not to play anything too dramatic. I am honestly thinking of just going for a very simple 4-4-2. But we'll kind of have to look at the players and see kind of what suits them really as well. I mean, I've only actually got one attacking midfielder, so it probably does lend itself to the fact that it is probably going to be that 4-4-2. I've got some, good midfielders hopefully there, and but I do need to delve into that transfer and see what I can get. So guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a quick mess around, play around with the tactics, have a look, see if I can get any players in, and I'll join you back very, very shortly. We are back, guys, and I've been doing some things behind the scenes, bringing in a few players, sorting out tactics, all that kind of thing. The stuff you don't really want to see. We have got the first live match against St Albans coming up as I take my first match of charge at the mighty Poole Town. But let's have a quick look at who I bought in. Let's just have a quick delve into the transfer history. And as you can see, I've actually sent a few players out on loan already, just some of the youngsters that I've bought in for that future there. But let's have a quick look here. Kieran Harrison, 18 years old. Looks like he could be a very decent keeper indeed. As you see, I have sent him out on loan to the mighty Gosport already though. That's purely because I don't think he's going to be around the first team at all, but he definitely is going to be one for the future. So I thought I'd let the worst football manager ever's ex-team take him on loan and see what they can do with him. We've then got Oliver Leedham as well, 19 years old. Look at them attributes. Very, very well rounded. For this level though as well, I think he's going to really, really flourish playing in that kind of central midfield as well. He's a ball-winning midfielder. He's left-footed only, which is slightly concerning. Hopefully that's kind of a way to work on that from a young age, and hopefully so to change that right foot into a more promising colour than the red that it is currently. But very, very good attributes about himself. Jordan Story as well. Very, very decent player. He's a deep line playmaker. He's going to be partnering in the midfield as well. Some okay attributes for his age. Jamie Smith, again, he's a player I've sent out on loan. Another young player that I think possibly he's going to be there or thereabouts. Maybe he's in my squad at the moment, but I thought he's going to be guaranteed game time, so his attributes can only get better when he's out on loan. Max Hazeldine, he's going to probably, I know he doesn't look over that good. He has got a face as well. I will be kind of probably uploading with all of the badges and all that stuff very, very soon, guys. Just bear with me on that one. Obviously, I'll be using the ones from Vive. The links will be in the description down below for you guys if you really want to go check them out now. He's probably going to be playing as my striker, one of my strikers. Again, the attributes don't look overly good, but at the age of 19, I think he's got a really, really good potential about him. Matthew Neal is next up. Again, another youngster here as well. I like the fact that he can kind of play across that back line. Obviously not at the moment, he's just listed as a left back as such. But I think with a little bit of training, we can definitely tie them other ones down, making him very, very versatile and possibly a huge part of this hopefully save as a whole. There's a few of these players that I want to develop and hopefully take with me as I progress through this as well. And then last but not least, Alexander McQueen. He's probably the player that I'm most excited about, which is quite weird. He's a left and right back, wing back, full back type of player, but he's the one that I'm kind of hoping eventually, again, that we can kind of mould the team around. I'm going to be using him as a wing back as we kind of progress through the save, hopefully, and I'm going to be a little bit more adventurous with my tactics. Talking of tactics, I have just gone for a 4-4-2. Very, very basic, keeping it really, really simple here. Roles, again, nothing overly fancy. I've got a limited defender in Talek right there with Dispatch next to him, just playing in his normal central defensive. We've just kept both the left and right backs, Case and McQueen, at full backs. We've then got Bell Baggy on the one side and Devlin on the other side just as wingers. We've then got Story as a deep line playmaker and Leadham in the midfield as a ball-winning midfielder, and then we've got Hazeldine as our attacking forward, and then Gillespie as our poacher up top. Instructions, again, just balanced, mixed. Passing focuses down the centre, committed tackles, I might have to change that on my speaking. I've put pressing on as I want the players to, you know, get kind of in their faces. Hopefully, kind of cause some you know, them to kind of second guess themselves and hopefully cause some problems there. And then obviously just counter attack them as well. For some reason, I haven't chosen my primary outlet. I thought I'd done that, but I haven't. I'm going to probably choose that as. Well, I don't really want either of those. I'm going to probably choose Story for that one. My primary attacker is going to be Hazeldine in that one. I've set all of the kind of other stuff up like corner takers and so on and so forth. But you guys have come here to watch me play a game. So I've only selected 8 substitutes. That's because that's all I've got. I've got no other players to kind of to choose from here. So let's have a quick look at what they're saying. Alexander McQueen is my player to watch out for. As a kind of player that I was the most excited for. They've gone for a variation of a 4-4-2. They've gone slightly more attacking than I am. Well, I suppose we'll see. 888 people have come out to watch us. It's gusty and wet, but no need to worry because it's still that can't be right. 31 centigrade. Yes. Well, obviously that's what it is. So let's just get into this boys and let's see how we go. I think everything should be hopefully okay. This one is obviously just your usual kind of rubbish that nothing normally happens from, but who knows? We could start as a means to lead. Got the ball here, sprays it out wide. Now it is intercepted there. We comes to nothing, but we have started the ball here. Hazeldine with a nice early test then. 2 minutes into the game, he's already testing their goalkeeper, which is very, very pleasing. Hazeldine again now plays it out wide, and the no, Devlin could be in trouble here. Hopefully it's just a telling off ref. There he is. He's just having a telling off there from a ref. So just calm myself down. And as I said, I'm not too sure if I've chose the right option there with my committed tackles. I've just slowed the things down a bit as I think that was slightly too fast from the off. Just let me know, guys, what you think and how you'd like to see this going forward. I put it on extended, but obviously I don't want the episodes to last too long. But this is kind of me feeling my feet in this game and seeing where we can kind of go and build the episodes as you guys want to watch them. I've got a few things in mind, but obviously it's you guys that are watching it, so let me know kind of what you want to see. We are 18 minutes in, not really lots to happened. We're 26 minutes, this is just flying past now. What is going on? We have got another highlight here though. Noble plays the ball out to Hurd on this right side and plays it back into Noble. Hope that's not Martin Noble. Ball plays it into some name I can't pronounce, and he's just shot out wide. Goal kick to Poole. It's nice for the first time ever that Android people will be seeing changing in the stadiums as well now. So as you are a lower league, you'll be able to see that, and then hopefully you'll be able to see when you're playing at different people's grounds that you are actually at a different ground rather than the same thing over and over again. Got the ball now on this left, Devlin. Gillespie, go on son. Oh, he's got a goal. 1-0 Poole. That's what I'm talking about. Now Gillespie with an absolute screamer. Please, SI, for 2018, could you please add replays? I would love you forever. That was a very, very well taken. Devlin started that kind of attack there on the left-hand side. Gillespie still celebrating there. Rightfully so as well too. As you have put us 1-0 ahead as Ball's got the ball here for them in midfield. He's played out to the unpronounceable number 8. He's got it wide. Oh no. What are you doing, son? What are you doing? Come on, ref. Yes, that's fine. Definitely counted himself lucky there because I'm not really too sure what he was thinking about. Possibly he was worried about getting done for pace there, I'm not too sure, but Noble's got a free kick now. Ooh, what was that? It was hopefully a rehearsed free kick there from them. It's like he tapped it but didn't really give it enough power. Unpronounceable number 8. Although he's gone through here as well. It could be the keeper's caught in two minds and he is punished. The keeper there kind of came for it, caught in two minds, started to backtrack, but the number 10 there for them just obviously seen the opportunity and started the ball away. Very disappointed going into half time now, 1-1. Well, I can't really say we was in control of the match, but it's still disappointing nonetheless. I'm going to have to work with these boys, aren't I?
Have you heard what the crowd is shouting? Bastards and bastards and bastards and they shouldn't be shouting at me, it should be shouting at you. And do you know why? Because it's f***ing half time and we're f***ing 2-0 down to the f***ing Mexicans. What's wrong with you? Get your f***ing fingers out. Where's your bottle f***ing gun? I can't pay attention when I'm f***ing talking to you. If you don't want to wear the shirt, get off. There's thousands of kids out there who die and put that shirt on. Back on the field, show what you can do, or off home on the plane. You got that?
Let's hope that rousing half-time team talk has got them in the mood to pull this game back now. I think we've got enough about ourselves to kind of get the win here and start this series off with a bang, as they do play one over the top, but it is the pointless highlights. They always seem to get caught out. Well, we've got the ball now, lead him into Balbaghi. He's dispossessed, so now I've got the ball now on this left-hand side, but no, I thought we did well there, but not. Balbaghi could be in trouble from the ref. This ref seems fairly lenient though. Hopefully he's going to get a telling off there, as the ref takes about, he takes about 7 years for him to walk over. Possibly might need to speed things up a little bit here, but as I said, we'll see as the series progresses. Let's start the ball rolling here. Come on boys, let's get stuck into this. I've got the ball on this left-hand side with McQueen now. He's throwing in, let's get the ball rolling. Dispossessed, that's not kind of what I meant, boys. Oh shit. He's going to be in trouble. It's going to be a... No, he's warned again. This referee is he's possibly scared of his cards out, because that should have been a yellow card, as he's been told off already once for that. And he's practically done the same thing again. But we have got away with it, and the highlight ends. Big boot up the field from the goalkeeper. We don't seem to be able to get the ball down and kind of put any decent passes together. As I said though, Balbaghi has got the ball now. He's actually passed one player to put it into the box. The defender does well. He kind of ball doesn't know what to do, so he passes it back to Noble. That's gone over the top for them now. Don't foul him. Oh, okay, maybe you should have fouled him, because he's just well, as it says there, a cracking effort from 20 yards out. I kind of was a bit worried there. He's brought down a player twice now, and I thought that was going to be it, and that was definitely a red there. So they're ringing the changes, so possibly it's time for me to ring my changes. Okay, so I'm thinking about, obviously Gillespie there's a bit worse for wear. To be fair, my whole team's not looking overly confident in fitness aspects. So what have I got on my bench here? I've got Brooks on the bench. I think now I'm going to bring on Warts for Gillespie. I mean, Gillespie really done overly much in today's match, and I'm probably going to bring Leadham off as well. Brooks can come on for Leadham. We'll see if the two new players can bring a new breath of fresh air into this match, and hopefully get back on level terms. And you know, we don't want to be starting off this series with a loss really, but I would say St Albans probably, I would imagine they're I'm assuming it's supposed in a way they're similar size. Not really too sure. They've kind of been at this level for a little bit longer than Poole. We don't seem to be able to kind of handle them on the break here. I do think definitely for the season I am going to have to change my tackling from committed, as there is probably going to be lenient in today's match. Not too sure friendly. Nobody's got a free kick here, but that was absolutely pathetic, mate. What an absolute joke. But yeah, in the league, definitely I think that we'll be getting a fair few yellow and possibly red cards there. Noble plays the ball into Pope. Pope over the top to Grease through. He kind of cut back inside there. I wasn't too sure what he maybe possibly thought he was up, but we've been let off the hook there. Throw in now. Pace into Balbaghi. Oh, I thought it was actually going to get someone there. Got a little bit of time and space. Balbaghi back into the box. Worcester that wide. That was a nice opportunity. Balbaghi with a first time ball in, but Wart just couldn't quite convert it. In the end, we've got a corner now. We've got Devlin here. This should be an in-swinging corner. It is indeed. He's on front post. I'm not too sure. I thought that was in. Ref. That was 100%. Where's the goal line technology when you need it? happening now on this left-hand side for us. An absolute awful pass into absolute nothing. What was he doing? I don't even know what the thought process was there. Gave the ball away. Yeah, well, rightfully so. That's definitely a yellow card. You complete toss, but well, I don't know what that was, son. You need to sort yourself out. For can't be having that throughout the season, mate. If we concede off this now, you're in trouble, pal. Luckily, you didn't off the hooker. I think it is unfortunately going to end in a 2-1 loss here for us. But Baggy has got the ball now. A little bit of a burst of pace there for him. Plays it back in. Hazeldine, we've got another corner now. That's this one looked pretty decent. Can Devlin rectify his stupid misdemeanour from earlier on with this corner now? Get it in, whip it in. He has again. Got into the mixer this time. No one's got the head on it, and they've cleared that. Well, I thought we might have had an opportunity to get the ball back in, but obviously that was not the case. Only a few minutes left now. Come on, 4 minutes of added on time. Can we just have one last opportunity to try and get this into the bag? Probably should have changed the onus to attacking. I haven't. It's a bit too late to do that now. Probably should have thought about that a little bit earlier on. Not doing too well at this management lark early on, am I? Queso does well to knock the ball out. I think the Albans will probably just waste their time as they are doing here. Running the clock down now. They've got a throw in. They do play into the corner green though. Does actually knock it into the box. The keeper's got a hold of it. Come on, you need to distribute this. Left hand side. Go left, mate. Go left. Go left. Go left. No, you've just gone straight down the middle. I suppose I did say down the middle, but Hazeldine there. Oh, I thought he was going to go through there. The ball kind of was left loose, but nothing seems to have come of it. But Brooks is charging down the players. Let him go past him there though. Poke goes back to Noble. Thomas, some nice actual football here from St Albans, and they've actually won the match 2-1. I don't know what to say. I am disappointed. I can't really get away from that. Did we do enough to win it? Probably not. But I mean, the stats there say otherwise, I suppose. But I don't know. It is slightly disappointing whenever you lose any kind of game, especially the opening one of the season. So I can't really hide the fact from there. Guys, I think the best thing to do from here on out is just play them friendlies off camera now. You don't really need to do all those ones, and then we're actually going to join us back again easily as we do look to start our Vanarama Conference South adventure here. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. Unfortunately, it is an away game. I'd like to have to get the first game at home, but it's not meant to be, obviously. And we'll obviously have a look at how I kind of performed at them friendlies. Have a look if I've had any more ins or out, and then obviously have a quick look at the tactics, see if I've managed to develop anything better. But anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, don't forget to show your support by smashing that like button. I've been just Mike Pays, and I'll speak to you legends soon.